Hey Ramblers, it's Rose from Ramblin' Rose Cottage, here today to do something a little different. This is for my soap business, Ramblin' Rose Soaps, but we're not going to make soap today. We're going to pack an order. I have an order for one of my very favorite customers. She's been very loyal and she placed an order on my Etsy website last night, and we're going to get her order packed up. And I thought I'd bring you along with me so that you can see how I package my products and how I package up an order to ship out to one of my customers. So let's get busy here. I'm going to swing you down here so you can see what I'm doing. That's the last you'll see of my pretty face. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to get busy. This is our order. I have printed it off of the Etsy shop. And Dora is the person who is placing this order. She has ordered 2 of the lotion bars in the scent of bergamot. I'm sorry, she ordered 2 lotion bars, 1 in the scent of bergamot, 1 in the scent of fresh basil and lime, and she ordered 2 of my soaps in tomato and basil cold processed soap. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to do that order for her now. So let's get busy. Oops. This is the tomato and basil soap. It smells like basil and a little bit, just a hint of tomato. It's got a very fresh scent to it. It's not what you think it would be. It's very fresh smelling. All right, so what I do is I take some tissue paper, and it's cut this way, and I flip it so that the pretty side is on both sides here. I'm hoping that you can see what I'm doing. And I fold it in half. Let's get these other ones out of the way for now. I fold it in half like that. And then the end that has been, let's flip it this way here, the end that has the open edges, I just fold them down and crease it so that it's nice and got a nice sharp edge to it. And I put the soap in here like that, right in the middle. And I fold over the edge that has been folded over. Get it nice and tight on the soap. And then fold the other side that was folded over on it. And make sure it's nice and tight. And then I take some tape, just some plain old Scotch tape, and I tape the end. Then I go to the bottom of the soap, and I just simply fold the edges over and make a triangle like that. I flip that triangle, I fold it over once to give it a nice sharp edge so that it's not a uneven edge, and I flip it up. Let's give this a better edge here. And I flip it up so that it meets the end of the soap, gives it a nice edge to it. Take some more tape, and I just tape that up. So that's your bottom. And then your top, it depends on the type of soap, whether I've got a soap that has a flat end like this one does, or one that has a built up top. I'm going to do this in one of 2 different ways. Now this one, there's too much paper here, tissue paper, so I'm going to get my scissors out here, and I'm going to trim it up just a bit. Take off maybe about an inch off of the edge of the paper so that it's not so bulky, because we have a flat edge. And then we just simply fold it over again, to make a triangle, and then I flip that triangle end about halfway like that so that it has a nice sharp edge, and pull it up so that it has protected and covered the soap. And we take the tape and we simply tape that edge. And so we have a nice, pretty package of soap. And now we're going to take the label, which is tomato and basil soap, which I've already printed out. It has the name of the soap and the weight. And then over on the side here has the ingredients. And then on this side has my business information. And we're going to put this, let's see, that's the top. We're going to simply put this right here, center it in there, fold it over like that, fold the other side over, flip it on its side. It's on its back side right now. And we're going to simply tape this label like that. And we have our packaged soap. You have your information here of my business with a website so that they can go there to the link. We have the name of my company, the name of the soap, and the weight. And then on this side we have the ingredients. And so this one's ready to go. So we will do the next one here. Today is Sunday, December 4th, and I've been so busy with my soap business and working. I have a full-time job that I work, excuse me, that I haven't had time to do any Christmas decorating. So after I get this finished, I'm going to take this to the post office and put it in for it to be mailed out tomorrow when the post office opens. And then I'm going to come back home and I'm going to decorate my house. And that'll be for that. Again, it's just a triangle, and then I flip that triangle end over about halfway so that it has a nice straight edge like that. And then I flip it up and I tape it to the end of the soap. That extra padding helps to protect the top so the top doesn't get damaged in shipping. There it is. Our other label, and we're going to put that on there. I center it, flip over that, flip over that, pull it in nice and tight so that it doesn't fall off. Get it some tape and tape it on there. I have gone to this form of packaging instead of go on there. So these are ready to go. She has also ordered, which I've already packaged, this is my fresh lime and basil lotion bar, and this is my bergamot scented lotion bar. And these are ready to go. Alright, so this is a surprise for her. She has been one of my best customers, faithfully purchasing from me for a long time. And so I am going to include a free bar of soap for her because she orders consistently, and she has, without her, would not have been able to stay in business. She's that important to me. So I am going to give her a free bar of soap as a Christmas gift from me to her. This is my goat milk natural soap. There is no scent to it, no artificial colors. It's all pure natural. It has goat milk in it, and it also has colloidal oats. This is excellent for people who have sensitive skin and perfumes and colors have a problem. They have a problem with those irritating their skin. This is perfect because there's nothing in there that can irritate your skin. It also has soothing properties of tallow, olive oil, goat milk, and it also has colloidal oats, which helps to calm and soothe your skin. I love this soap. It is just one of my favorites. I usually have it in my shower all the time. And if you haven't tried it, I recommend you try it. But anyway, we're going to package this up, and I'm going to include that into her order as a surprise. So again, we're going to do this packaging here. And this one, because the top is pretty, it's kind of got a I don't know what you call it, elevated top to it. Different. It's not flat. We're going to package this just a little bit differently, not a lot. We're going to do the bottom like we have before. And the top, because it has a odd shape to it, I'm not going to cut anything off. I'm just going to pull this in to the end here, pull this into the end, and we're just going to roll this up and give it lots of padding. And then we're going to just kind of gently shape it to the shape and tape it. So it's going to have a different look to it, but this helps protect that so that, you know, it doesn't get damaged in shipping. So your soaps that have an elevated top are going to be a little curved at the top. And we're going to put our goat milk natural soap label on there. And I don't know, people who have been with me for a while may have noticed that my labels are different. I have rebranded a little bit recently by doing a new logo, and so I wanted my labels to match my logo. So I have, as I'm working through my soaps, I am updating the labels so that they match my logo. All right, so we had her order ready to go. So now we need to box it up and get it all boxed up here for her. So I have these nice little boxes. I got these from Amazon. And they're very easy to use, even for somebody who's technically challenged like I am. You just fill them up and put them in there like so, and you have a box all ready to go. Now I like to make my packages as pretty as I possibly can, so I like to line the boxes with some, let's do it this way, with some pretty, well, that's not going to work. Let's try it this way. Some pretty tissue paper. I've cut one lengthwise here, and we're just going to fit it to size so that it'll fit into the box like so. And then we're going to put our soaps in there. Turn this around so you can see it. And we're going to put our lotion bars in there. And so that I am filling this up, I think I'm going to wrap those lotion bars so that they're not moving around a lot in the box. So I'm going to take some tissue paper, cut it up here, and see if we can make this a little tighter. Let's do it this way. I just want to make sure everything is secure in the box and ready to go so that it's not going to get damaged or roll around a lot in the shipping box. I'm not going to tape that. I'm just going to stick it in there like that. And we'll do the other one just like that. I'm not going to tape it. Just going to loosely wrap it. Maybe stick some tissue paper in there. Just to give it some cushion. Like that and like that. And there is her order all ready to go. And then we're just going to flip these over here so that they meet together. And we're going to take her packing slip, and I'm covering up her name here. I'm going to check off that we got one lotion bar in bergamot, one lotion bar in fresh basil and lime, and we have 2 tomato and basil soaps. And I did a personal note to her, thanking her for being such a great customer this year. And I am going to sign it by putting thank you and my name at the bottom. Just like that. And then I'm going to take the packing slip and we're going to flip it over here. Just like that. And I always stick the packing slip right in the box and box it up. Well, there we go. And then I take a little tape. I'm getting low on tape. I'm going to have to get some more tape here. In fact, I think I'm out. So I'm going to have to get more tape here. But I take some packing tape and I tape the end here so the box won't come open. And that's how I package up your soap orders. All I need now is to put the label on and ship it out. I think I'm going to send this out priority mail in an envelope. I don't have an envelope with me, but the label will go here. Or on the envelope, the priority mail envelope, and then we'll mail it out. And that's how I ship orders. Thanks for being with me, and I do hope that you stop by my Etsy shop and see what I have to offer. I've got a lot of nice little soaps that you can send to or give to your loved ones as nice gifts. They're great for co-workers. I have gifts under there for under $5 for co-workers, neighbors, babysitters, that last minute gift that you need to give to someone. And I have some very pretty soaps that you can give to the lady in your life or the man in your life. So give the gift of some pretty soaps. They smell great, they feel great on your skin, and you will be happy that you purchased them. Anyway, my Etsy shop is at www.etsy.com/shop/Ramblin' Rose soaps. And I'll put that on the screen so that you can see it. And thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give me a like and think about subscribing if you haven't subscribed yet. That way you will get to come along on my soaping journeys with me. They're always fun and they're always interesting. You have a great day. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.